Hello everyone, thank you for, this is about the sixth time I've recorded this, but I digress. Thanks for watching assignment number 2, capture the flag, based on the technawi.net, which is the Jordan Information Security Capture the Flag event. It's a very simple one. Well, they say it's simple. Let's get cracking. What is it based on? It's based on, again, another virtual machine, which is running a darn vulnerable web application. As I do this, I'm going to kick off an Nmap scan. I'm going to let you know a bit about that. So the objectives, again, 5 flags plus sudoing up to root mission, which is what we just kicked off. In the other window, we're running an Nmap scan on the 192.168.102/24 network here at my house. We're looking for a detailed description of what services are running, and we're scanning for all ports. That is now completed. And what we've got now, we've discovered an Ubuntu box running in the background, SSH open. More importantly, for this particular Capture the Flag event, we've noticed that it's also running Apache. And within Apache, we've discovered robots.txt, which is bringing up some very useful information for the purpose of this session. We've got backup, admin area, root, I am root. Uploads, uploaded files, and flag. We'll jump to the most obvious one, flag, in a bit of a second. We could have used other tooling as well, such as Nikto and Derb, but busting the directories isn't really in the scope of this, and Nikto didn't really bring up anything that we didn't already find. So, in the interest of time, let's go and look at the most obvious one first. So what was it? It's 192.168.2.102.245. So ignore the cache, which I should have cleared, but it looks like it's just a typical admin page for something, a login page. What else do we have? We've got admin area. I'm going to come back to admin area. We had flag though, flag.txt. Not flag.txt, we just had /flag. I jumped a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, so we've already got the first flag. The first flag is that, and I go over to, if you watch my series, my trusty self-toasted. Now let's go back to where we were. Let's actually have a bit of a look. Uploaded files, no. Uploads, as a flag goes near my face. Nope. Root, I am root. Oh, got it. Nothing there. All right, let's have a look back where we were. Admin area. Remember the work we've been doing the last assignment where hidden in code was a flag. Let's take our learning. And what do you know? Admin and pineapple under the sea. Doesn't say that's actually a flag though. Admin / pineapple under the sea. So it looks like we can probably log in now with, I'm going to only copy admin. Let's go back to, where was it? It was the main page. Admin and pineapple under the sea. Let me zoom out so I can read it a bit. Awesome. Now, we notice that this is a PHP website. Let's see how bad the security is. Can we run just a simple file to tell us a bit of information that can be executed or tell us the PHP version? Now, what does that look like, you ask? Well, here's something I've done earlier. This here will actually generate, it's a function, a class, which will write a lot of text back to us if it's actually executable. So I've already created this file. So let's go and upload it. Browse as to PHP version information. Upload file. Okay, cool. Now we remember that there was one called uploaded files. So I can just, there's a flag in. I can just take this because, as I said, here is something I have done earlier. Boom. We're able to run PHP code on the remote box. That is awesome. If we want to take this further, there's an actual a PHP application on the interwebs called p0wny shell. And what p0wny shell does, if we go back and take a look, it actually, if we can execute this, which we know we can, um, it will actually launch a shell. From our perspective, it will be a shell. We'll be talking back to system commands via PHP. So what we do for that is we just go and download shell.php. You can do that many ways. If you just want to clear raw, Control A, Control C, then put in Visual Studio Code. But here's something I've done earlier. So we want to go back to that lovely uploads page, and I want to upload, as I said, here's something I've done earlier. I renamed shell.php to ITE535PHP, just because I'm cool like that. And I upload the file. Excellent. Now, to save myself some time, actually I'm wondering if this is saving time now. No, I can just go back to the upload center, and it was slash upload files ITE 535 PHP. Now, obviously you can't tab complete if you haven't done it before, but here we go. Ready to blow your mind. Booyaka. We have a shell. Let's zoom in. That's awesome. So, where are we on this remote box? Ooh, don't zoom in too far. You'll go blind. p0wny, where are we? ls-l, we should see what that stuff we just put up. There we are. As I look at the wrong screen. ITE535 and dub. Who am I? Dub. We're going to have limited capabilities here. Let's go up. What have we got? Flag. We know about that. Actually, whilst I'm here, did we... Yes, we did update. We had updated flag 1, flag 2. We've made an assumption that that's a flag. Flag.txt. Cat flag.txt. Permission is denied, and that's because this belongs to a user called p0wny. Hint.txt. Cat hint.txt. Again, this is the only downside of moving your mouse around. Cat hint.txt. What do we got? Try to find user p0wny password to read flag.txt. Okay, because flag.txt is owned by that user, we need to know either root or that user to then cat the file. And apparently it's in a hidden file. Cool. However, flag. Let's go and put that up in our self-hosted Studio Code. Well, it looks like Studio Code. It's not though. So we can actually cheat a little bit. It's in a hidden file. What we can do, and again, here is something I've done earlier. We can actually grep. We'll do a recursive grep, and the -i is looking for the expression p0wny, and we've got a few excludes because we don't need to look everywhere. But let's see if this actually works. So I've executed this command. It's running on the little underpowered Linux box. Hopefully it comes back to us very shortly. Again, no longer sponsored by the good people at Smelly Cheesecake. I am on the man shake as I try and lose some weight, COVID kilos. Okay, what did we get back? p0wny. No. Yes, that's not hidden. And we know about that. I don't think they meant it literal when they said it's a hidden file. I think they've tried to say they've hidden the credentials. Top stuff, guys. So let's cat out this file. Excellent. We now have p0wny, and don't be afraid to catch feels. Control C that. Visual Studio Code, and what do we say? p0wny / that, as everyone comes home at my house. Okay, we now have that username password. Now, that actually looks like it's the system user, because we know there's a user called p0wny, but we can further prove that by, you know what we could actually do? We could actually, let me see if this actually works. Sudo, I don't know if this will work. Sudo p0wny, and we know his password. Okay, you can't do that via the PHP shell. Cool. We have, let's actually cat etc password. Just make sure he's a, well, I know he's a user because there was a file owned by p0wny, and what do you know, there he is. So now we've got the username password for p0wny. Let's actually jump over here, and this is the Kali box. It's on the same network, obviously, because we did the nmap scan. But we can do SSH p0wny at 102.168.102.245, and that was the IP address of the box we discovered. Now this has that really stupidly long password. Don't be afraid to catch feels as opposed to eels. Booyaka. Now you remember how we had that file that we couldn't open? Cat, what was it? var www html flag.txt. I think that was it. Now it doesn't say flag number, but I'm going to call that flag. Where are we on our trusty self-hosted? Oh, do you ever do stupid things like that? Copy. Now, we've got all the flags now. We can get root. So you may not even have to. Is p0wny in root sudos? Don't be afraid to catch feels. Okay. He is. So p0wny can pretty much do anything from here. However, what we will do is, for the sake of getting root, and I think that will be the 6th flag, sudo cat etc shadow. Okay, and that's p0wny, cool, and that's root. Copy it. Now, we're up here. This is on my Kali box. So, what do I have in here? Okay, cool. I've got the Rocky word list. I'm just going to make a new file called p0wny input.new. And in here, I'm going to copy, and I'm not going to copy, I'm going to paste from the target machine. See, down here, target machine. And I'm going to save that. Now, over the top, I'm going to run the John the Ripper word list. If I go back to, sometimes I forget some of the actual syntaxes for John. But it is John, then it's word list, input list. Word list, input, then the fork. Okay, cool. It's John, if I could spell, -- word list, rocku p0wny input dot new fork 500, because we're going to be doing a lot of hashes using the salts mentioned. We execute that, and that takes some time into tonight. But in the interest of, here's something I've done earlier, as we control U, let's go into, I've got another folder called done earlier, and guess what's in that? Stuff I've done earlier. we can just show the result of what I did earlier, where we go John dash dash show technowy input, and it was able to get the root for that. So root never gonna. So down here where we're on the box as who am I, whereas technowy who am I, I'm technowy. So we can just issue to root, and the password is never gonna. And who am I? I am root. Boom. So we better put in here in our trophy cabinet root never gonna. And you know what? At 15 minutes and 51 seconds, that is our flags done. Again, many thanks to the various peoples, great sources out there on the interwebs, different methods we could have taken here, such as the Metasploit path and set up a reverse shell. Not needed. I have done that one. A lot more involved, but that pony shell, isn't that just the best? Anyway, everyone, thanks for being part of assignment 2 in ITE 535. I look forward to the next one, which is running a report. Cheers all.